I genuinely cannot express how excited I am to move out. If you've been following my channel, you know that my husband and I have been doing long distance marriage until I finish nursing school and can go move to where he works. We just recently got married and we wanted to get married before we moved in together. I am just so beyond excited to be with him. And then also, this is my 5th year at UVA. I took an extra year to graduate since I transferred into nursing. And so it's basically like my second senior year, and the senioritis when you have a second senior year, I cannot even begin to explain how insane it is. On top of that, I really feel like I've outgrown this space of college. I'm not really vibing with the college lifestyle anymore, and I just am ready to move on. And it has honestly really been challenging my mental health. And a lot of my closest friends graduated already last year, so I'm just ready to go. Normally I hate packing. Like, I hate packing so much. The thought of moving is usually just pretty stressful. However, this time around, I'm ready. I'm so ready. And although the literal act of packing everything up and carrying it to my car and doing all of those things, that does not sound enjoyable. But at the same time, I'm just so antsy to move that I've just been like chomping at the bit to get to pack up my things. I also am not bringing everything that I have here in this apartment with me. And so first, let me just show you all of the things that I need to move out. We got my bed, a big pile of stuff that is just a big mess. My shoes, stuff underneath the bed and this box. My closet, lots of things. Ignore the pajamas, those are dirty. These are all empty too. I kept them for moving purposes because I was like, oh, I can store stuff in there. And then this is clothes that I also am getting rid of. We got this rug and my film space, and then all of the stuff on the wall, all of the journals, all of the stationery, more stationery and journals and whatnot right there under my desk. My bathroom, lots of things in here. This shower rack, this kitchen table and these chairs, got lots of kitchenware, and then I also have other kitchen stuff elsewhere. So that's like the majority of everything, but I really do not want to bring all of it with me. Basically, my plan is to bring whatever I can fit in my car and just ship my car to where I'm moving. I still have a couple weeks before I move out for good, but I am going home this weekend, so I figured I would bring a carload of stuff home, and then when I actually move out, then hopefully I can just get that all in a second car trip, bring that to my family's house as well. Then I'll be there for a couple weeks. I'll have to come back to UVA for graduation. Then I'm gonna go back to my family's house, figure out the things that I'm gonna take with me and the things that I'm not gonna take with me. And then from my family's house is where I will then move to my new apartment with my husband, and I can't wait. But like I said, since I'm going to see my family this weekend, I was like, this is a great excuse to start packing and to take a carload of stuff home. I also actually have no idea where to start. There are so many things and so many things that I could take now, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm thinking that over here is a good place to start just because a lot of it is kind of bagged and boxed up already, even though it does look like a disaster. This is all mostly stuff that I'm like, I'm not gonna miss if I bring it home now and don't have it for a couple weeks. Like these pants for my husband, it's just a bag of pants. I don't need these here, so I can bring that. And then also like clothes that I'm literally getting rid of. Literally so embarrassing. I was bringing a load of stuff down on the elevator, and I live on the 3rd floor, so I don't want to be taking a bunch of trips up and down if I don't have to. So my strategy is to like put a bunch of stuff outside the elevator, shuffle it all on, and then go down and then like shuffle it all off, and then make the trips from the elevator to my car. So there's like a lot of stuff in one elevator ride so that I don't have to go up and down a bunch of times. But if someone on a different floor calls the elevator and you're like holding the elevator door open, it'll automatically start closing even if you're there. So I had like propped it open with some stuff as I was like shuffling stuff on really quick, and when I was grabbing the last load of things from outside of the elevator to put it on the elevator, it started beeping because someone on a different floor called the elevator and it started closing, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I just like pushed my stuff that was holding the door open so that that didn't get like smushed with the elevator door. I pushed it onto the elevator, and I didn't have time to get my last little armful of things and get on the elevator myself, so it just like closed with all of my stuff on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So I just like called the elevator back, was hoping for the best, and then it came back up with 3 people on it, and as the door was opening, they were like smack talking me. They were like, I mean, why would someone even like put their stuff on the elevator without being on there? And so then it opened up on me, and I was like, hi, sorry, the doors closed and I didn't have time to get on. And they were like, oh, okay. And then I got on with my last little thing and then went down, and everything was fine, and I got my stuff to my car, but I was just like, dang, that's embarrassing. And people like hardly use this elevator too, so I'm surprised surprised that people were even using it, because it's like a really slow old elevator. But of course it was right when I was trying to use it to bring my stuff down, but oh well. Anyway, I don't know if this is a logical next step, but I really want to take apart my bed frame. I'm leaving my mattress here because someone is subleasing after me and I'm leaving the mattress for them to use, but I'm taking the bed frame, and it makes sense for me to get the bed frame into my car first, since it's like awkward and big and bulky, and I've already brought some stuff to my car, so I'm kind of like, maybe before I put more stuff in the car, I should take apart my bed frame, make sure that fits in the car fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take apart my bed frame. I'm gonna take all the pillows off, and then I'm gonna leave the blankets on. I'm just gonna prop my mattress to the side while I take apart my bed frame, because I'm still gonna be sleeping on my mattress, so there's no point in taking the blankets off. I am determined. Okay. This is so heavy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is a good idea anymore. There we go. We're doing it. I actually don't know if it's gonna stay. My mattress is totally gonna fall if I move. Yeah, there's no way. This was a bad idea. Maybe the bed frame is not very heavy. I feel stuck. It's like wedged with this corner of the wall right here. This is my workout for the day. Okay. I don't want this mattress coming down, but I need this box to get out of the way. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, gosh. That was miserable. Okay, now I'm gonna use this little wrench thing to start unscrewing stuff. Woo! I got one part off. Okay, now I'm going to go under the mattress. Look at that. This is probably the least efficient way to take apart a bed frame. Most people take the mattress off. Okay, my legs are getting tired. Ooh, got another piece off. I want to try to get this one off so that I can officially put the mattress down. Got this piece, and I did it! And I can put the mattress down. Now, I think I'm just gonna probably carry these all to my car and call it a day for now. Oh my gosh, let me not trip and die. Here I go, the first load. Whew, this is tiring. Okay, I am feeling so proud of myself. I got my entire bed frame in here, and then I have like all of this stuff in here, and then the stuff that's left, I'm gonna leave my bed or my mattress here. I'm gonna take the bedding home. This lamp, I'll take that home probably in the second load of stuff, and then these are mostly like empty boxes pretty much. I'm just keeping those there for like carrying stuff down. And then over here I have all of my shoes, my desk stuff. I'm leaving this for last so that I can still film videos if needed. And then for my closet, okay, there's kind of a lot going on here. This will probably all go in the first load if I can make all that work. Last but not least, I have my bathroom. This I'm gonna disassemble, probably take that in the first load. So I'm feeling optimistic. I'm going around with a trash bag right now, just throwing away a bunch of stuff, just because there's a lot of like junk things around my apartment that I really don't need, and I've just been holding on to. And since I'm about to start my life with my husband and living with him for the rest of my life, I was like, I don't want to move in and just bring a bunch of stuff that I know I'm not going to use. There's no point of starting our life of living together with multiple junk drawers. I've already started, so we're making some good progress. But I'm just going to keep throwing stuff away. This acorn necklace I used to wear all the time, and I love it so much, but it's also like really rusty and broken. I like kind of fixed it, but it always breaks every time I wear it, so like I'm sad to throw it away, but it's also like really rusty and gross. Thing in my shower that I'm gonna try to keep, and I don't remember how I put it up, but this is adjustable, so I just like, maybe I should go to the bottom. This is so bad. Look, there's a teeny little mark on my ceiling. Yikes. favorite packing hacks is to use a trash bag for your clothes. You can just like wrap it around them, tie it up, and you don't have to take all your clothes off your hangers. Strategy to taking multiple things in one trip is to just shuffle it all onto the elevator. That way I don't have to take a million trips up and down. So here's all the stuff I'm bringing in this trip. And then I'm moving from the elevator to the car. That was so embarrassing, but we made it, and I got my stuff. I'm like really proud of my Tetris abilities. There's still so much space in the back here, so much I can still put on top. Whoops, the lights just turned off. Let me turn on my flashlight. I have my bed frame in here, my shoe rack, the little thing that was in my bathroom, a bunch of boxes and stuff. The passenger seat is free too, and there's so much floor space. That's all I have right there right now. I can totally fit so much more in here. Look at all of the clothes I have. I have it on this chair. I'm gonna try to get this in the back. Okay. It is really convenient being small. I am actually so impressed with myself. Look at this. This chair fits so perfectly right here. I know it looks awkward, but it's like in a way where it's not gonna hit this seat. Even when it tips, the ledge right here like keeps it from hitting the seat, and it's not really putting any pressure on this basket. It's just like kind of chilling right here. Like it's not gonna go move any more than that. I do not remember the last update that I did on this vlog. I've been saying that I feel like I live a different life every single week, and that's just because so much has been happening. But we're back, and I'm going to resume the move out process. And I'm going to get my kitchen stuff. Also, I'm not planning on doing a bunch of moving out today. I'll probably do most of it in the next couple days, but I at least wanted to do some of it today. Got my cabinet of stuff. I think I'm just gonna take everything out. It's not everything, since some of it's in the dishwasher and some of it I still have like meal prep in the fridge, but I at least want to clear this cabinet. First moved in, I got 6 of these wine glasses. I think they were from Walmart. I just wanted to have some in case I had like wine nights or hosted anything. And then I also have these 2, which were from my engagement party. So I have a lot of wine glasses and I do not use them that often. I brought this dolly from my parents' house to hopefully be able to get this dresser out. So I think I'm just gonna try to shimmy it on. This dresser can't be disassembled because if you remember the vlog that I put it together in, I had to like hammer it together. I have it on the dolly. The thing is I don't know how I would get it in my car by myself because it is quite heavy. I still like kind of want to try though. Well, I ended up taking the drawers out. Whew, that was so heavy and it takes up way more space than I thought it would. I was hoping I could get it all in one go in this. And honestly, this is making me wonder if it's even worth it to bring this furniture or if I should just go ahead and sell it. I'm gonna be super honest. I just cried. First of all, my head hurts so bad, so that does not help. And crying sure did not help my headache. I am PMSing so hard right now, and I just was feeling a little overwhelmed with the idea of still the rest of the stuff that I need to pack up, and I still need to film another video before I move out, and just like the timing of it, and then also the furniture stuff. I just was feeling a lot all at once. Also, I was looking more into shipping my car yesterday, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to ship all of my stuff in my car like I thought I was gonna do, because I was seeing a lot of the places say that there's like a weight limit of what you can put in the car, but even then apparently like some places will say it has to be like below the window level. So I just don't think that fitting everything in the car is going to work out. So I will probably still bring my furniture home and then just like give it to my family to use, because it would be so expensive to ship it separate from my car. And I'm like, if I'm gonna be paying for that to be shipped, like I might as well just pay to get new furniture and give the furniture that I have now to my family. But I was just feeling like really overwhelmed by it all at once, and just there's been so much going on that I haven't shared, just like in life right now. And then on top of that, like finishing up nursing school, running my business, missing my husband so much. We are so excited to not be long distance anymore, and he wishes so badly that he could be here to help, and I wish so badly that he could be here. And honestly, the thought of getting new furniture sounds really nice, just because then we can like set it up together. Whereas if I brought all of my furniture, then I don't know, I just like the idea of like opening up boxes and starting fresh with him. I'm just so excited. Honestly though, being in college for an extra year, longer than I thought that I would be, has just not been super fun for me, and I'm just really excited to get out and leave and graduate. So yeah, I just was feeling emotional. I initially was like, I'm just gonna, you know, put the camera down for the rest of the day and I'll just pick up another day, but I wanted to be real and not just show the good parts, because it's so easy to curate an image online. Oh my goodness. Anyway, my friend Sarah is about to be here. She's who I lived with a couple years ago when I lived in a townhouse. We call each other homies since it was a townhouse that we lived in together, and so we weren't roommates, we were housemates. So instead of roomies, we were homies. But so she's coming over now, and we're just gonna go on a walk around UVA since I'm gonna be leaving maybe tomorrow or the next day. And so we wanted to hang out one last time before I leave Charlottesville. Oh my gosh. I like want to cry more, but I need to like pull myself together. I'm gonna be like walking with her and crying. Guys, it is move out day and I'm feeling great. Much better than yesterday. And it's finally time to take apart my film space, which feels like the end of an era. I'm gonna start out with my journals. And I think with my stationery cart, I'm just gonna leave everything on it and just wheel the cart to my car and put it in the car. Alright, so my journals, I'm just going to put them in a suitcase. I'm going to take all of my used journals, this big stack, and I'm going to see if I can just set it down and maybe lay it down. Whoa, whoa. There we go. My babies. Is this the best way of doing it? Because I'm trying to think of like when the suitcase is standing up, and then I can't forget about these two. Okay, and then I think I'm just gonna put the empty journals in here as well. I once said like that one suitcase was not enough for all of these journals just because of how heavy a single suitcase gets, because like these journals weigh so much together. But my apartment does have an elevator and I just have to get it in my car once. Ugh. I also have all of my Pentel packs. We have the Ultimate Journaling Army pack, the Feeling Grounded pack, the Gratitude Journal pack, the In My Feels pack. So I will definitely be taking these with me. And if you're interested in getting any of them, all of the info is in the description down below. This is my Bible. This I'm gonna put in my bag. Got my coffee here. I actually haven't had coffee in so long because I ran out of K-cups a hot minute ago. And I was like, there's no need to get more when I'm about to move out. So my friend so graciously gave me a single K-cup to use for today. This cup of coffee is a huge blessing. It's time to take apart my desk, which I'm kind of sad about. I love my desk. I'm gonna get all these cords out of the way. I think I'm just gonna tip it over. I need to have it upside down. I need to take apart all the little screws. Okay, now I just need to take all this stuff down from my wall. I need to take off these little bits first. Probably take these out. getting there. It is almost done. I have all my boxes all ready to go. And then some more of this stuff too to take to the car. Okay, final walkthrough. I'm leaving my mattress here for the person that's subleasing, but then everything is empty. Look at my film space. It's gone, which is so crazy. And then my closet is empty. Wow. Look at that. And then in the bathroom, everything's empty. I'm leaving also the shower curtain and the mats. And now, time to drive. I just got to my parents' house with a car full of stuff, and I now get to unload it all. But I'm gonna recruit some family members to help.